Okay, it's time to get into some tips for creating high converting landing pages, which we'll also refer to as lead generation pages, and you'll also hear the term squeeze page quite often. This is an introduction and overview section where we'll look at some of the different types and the ones that will be best suited for your campaigns. Now, what we've already covered is how to make a successful lead magnet and some of the best converting formats that are working right now. And now we're going to get into the stage where we market that lead magnet. And make no mistake, this is about marketing. Even though we're not selling anything directly here, we're offering something for free. We are attempting to gain an email subscriber, which can be very, very valuable long term. So this is all about marketing. What we're going to cover in this lesson are some of the different types of landing pages out there. We're going to talk about some of the ways that you can decide what style is best for your business, and how much information or lack of information to include on the page that makes the most sense for your market, your niche, and your lead magnet. First, let's start and look at some examples of what's out there. There's literally thousands of different types of lead pages. We'll just look at a few examples to start. Okay, this is really simple. It's not that visually appealing, but it is fairly clean. It's just text. It's a little bit small in text. But right at the top there on the right side is the opt-in form. You know, hey, we want to give you this free report, and in exchange, you just have to enter your information. Okay, moving on, step it up just a tiny bit. We've got one that's also very simple and very clean, with a bit of a catchy headline, avoid running out of money when you need it the most. And now what they've done is they've added a nice little graphic, an image of their free product that they're offering up, and of course the sign-up form. Then we can look at a different style, and here we have the video landing page. Okay, what I like about what they've done here is they've added a play button to the video. It doesn't just start as soon as somebody loads up the page, so people can take their time, they can control the video as they wish, and of course there's the opt-in form right below. So we've seen just a few examples. Now there's lots out there, okay? There's the video landing page, the one we just saw, versus just text pages, or image-based pages with a little bit of text to support it. Okay, we can add a lot of content or go for the more curiosity style, okay? This will be niche dependent as well. A lot of times in the make money online space, people go very light on the information and they just make a really big promise and a compelling call to action. Okay, getting into promises, we can be as specific as we like or just mention a general benefit. Again, this is going to depend really on the content within your lead magnet itself. If it's very specific information, we want to make a specific promise. If it's just a general guide about a certain topic, we can be a little bit more general in the benefits we provide on our landing page. Now, when it comes to video landing pages, they're not as popular as they once were. Video still converts really well. It's very engaging for a lot of people, so those are some of the benefits of it. Some of the drawbacks are people are maybe getting a little tired. They're seeing video everywhere. They're seeing it in their newsfeed on Facebook. They're seeing it on YouTube. Almost all the ads out there are video-based. So it's getting a little bit overdone. If the length is too much, people tune out fairly quickly, so we have to be careful of that. Not saying not to try it out if it's something that you like the style of, but I do suggest being respectful. As we saw in that example, give people the option to start and stop the video themselves. I don't recommend you setting it to autoplay and hiding all the controls, because some people don't want to see the video. Some people just want to see the other benefits written in a text format that you've also included on the page, because it's not all about the video. Even if you've got a video on your page, you still want to make sure you include other elements in text format so you appeal to as many users as possible. Now, when it comes to content, do we offer up a lot or a little? Again, this is going to be niche and audience specific. What is your market? What is your lead magnet? Okay, now overall, what converts better is less. Less is more. Okay, we can be specific and still use a little content, but anytime we sort of overwhelm and throw out too much information, it tends to turn off a lot of prospects. It just looks a little bit too busy, so we want to keep that in mind. We want to strike the right balance between sending our message and using as few words and images and information as possible. Do we make a specific promise or just offer up a general benefit? Again, this depends on your lead magnet and goals. As we said earlier, if you've got a highly specific lead magnet, you want to make a specific promise. But if it's a fairly general guide, how to make money in investing in real estate, then you can go ahead with general benefits. And think about how you'll be following up with your subscribers in the future. If you plan on offering them a lot of free content with your emails and a lot of free tips, then going with the specific promise makes a lot of sense because you can back that up with that information you'll be sending them. If you plan on marketing to them sooner than later, then it's okay to go with a general benefit, the how to make money in real estate, and then start marketing fairly soon in your email follow-up campaigns. What we've covered in this introductory section is that there's many different types of landing pages, so you've got a lot of options open to you when you decide what's going to work for you. The best type is obviously going to depend on your niche and goals, and I can't emphasize this enough, less tends to be more when we're talking about increasing conversions, which will be the focus of this whole series. Now, something to work on as you're moving through this course, spend some time exploring different types of lead generation pages. They're easy to spot. You'll often find ads in your newsfeed or on the sidebar on Facebook. Click on a few, see where they take you, see what you sort of like and dislike about the various lead generation pages, and make sure you've done a bit of homework yourself. Understand your target market, your goals for your email list once you have subscribers, you know, what you want to do with them, how you want to treat them, how you're going to market to them, and obviously understand the ins and outs of your lead magnet itself, okay? Because a common theme here is going to be tying in our landing page to our lead magnet itself, and we'll get into some of those nuts and bolts in the next section.